So today I've come along to Souter Lighthouse, which is situated between South Shields and Sunderland, and you can see the lighthouse just behind me there. Let's go and explore. Last week we were here. I'll tell you why we're back again today. Guess who forgot to check the sound? Yeah, that'll be me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, no, oh no, it wasn't Nick. This was my fault. And I hadn't checked sound, so I ended up with loads and loads of footage, but absolutely no audio. So we're back today. Pleased we are because the weather's so much better as well. I actually had woolly gloves on last week. Just shows you the change of weather in the space of a week, doesn't it? So, I think I've dressed appropriately for where I am today. Turning like Mrs. Bouquet, you must wear the appropriate outfit, my darling, to the location. And I've come dressed as a lighthouse today, lighthouse keeper with a cap as well. Stop it, Nick's laughing in the background there. Also, this wasn't intentional, but my nails and bag happen to be the exact same colour as the green paintwork. Never mind, enough of that. Let's go take a look what's going on in here. So behind us are the lighthouse keepers' cottages. They're quite a size. I'm quite surprised they're quite large. I don't know about you, I always thought a lighthouse would be, well, it's obviously, they vary in size, but could be small inside, and where you would live would be quite small, but these look like they're quite large inside. And do you know, I'm just thinking as well, I've never actually, apart from last week, I told you we were here last week, but there was a bit of a sound problem, that's why we're back. But up until last week, I'd never actually been in a lighthouse before. Nick, was that the same for you?
Yeah, same for me. I'd never been in a lighthouse before.
Yeah, being past them, and I'm thinking even back to when I was small, school trips. I don't think there was ever a school trip or anything like that to a lighthouse. Was that the same for you?
Same for me.
Yes. So we're going to go and have an explore inside of the lighthouse now, and we'll show you around. So we are in the Marsden Lounge Room, and it's time for the weather report.
The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, Norfolk, Sierra, Southwood, Sierra, north 3 or 4, occasionally 5 in North Viking. Showers, moderate. 40s, Cromarty 4th, east or northeast 2 or 3, occasionally 4 later. Mainly fair, good. Time Dover, northeast 3 to 5. Rain imminent, good, becoming moderate. Fisher, north veering northeast 4 or 5. Mainly fair, good. German Bight, northeast 3 or 4, occasionally 5. Veering south 4 or 5 later. Rain later, good. Humber Thames, east veering south for a time 4 to 5, increasing 3 later. Occasional rain, moderate.
So where we are at the moment, inside the museum bit of Souter Lighthouse, with lots of original paraphernalia, is that the right word? Probably not, but original fittings, lamps we've got here, giant light bulbs they look like. various bits. What have we here? Dark lenses. Oh wow, look. Look at this. Souter Lighthouse. Notice to mariners. They're like the sort of sunglasses Johnny Depp would wear. Over here, the arc lamp. So it's full packed of information. If anything you want to know about maritime things and lighthouses, this is your place to come to. Now, I've just been told by one of the guides in here as well, where I actually am at the moment wasn't as you see it now. This was the courtyard. Where we've just been in the lighthouse cottages, the lighthouse keepers' cottages, this would have backed out onto an open courtyard where the washrooms were and the toilets. But the lighthouse itself got reopened in 1990. It was built in 1871, I believe, but I'm going to check that date because I'm terrible with remembering dates. Nick, can you remember the exact date it was built? 18? Okay, we'll do a fact check for the date of the actual year this lighthouse was built. But it reopened, I do know, after many years of closure in 1990. And that's when they built this museum bit, what we see now. But we're going to take a walk through to the actual tower bit, the lighthouse self, in a bit. Let's have a look. So here we are about to walk through to the tower bit of the lighthouse. Let's take a look through. This original typewriter here as well. Some of the phone. Now, reportedly, it is haunted in here, and I've just got a bit of a weird feel around here. I'm going to move on. I don't know why. I just felt a little bit of a, not too bad, but just something. Hello there. There's 76 steps to the top of this lighthouse. Let's go on up. you make of that, the neck and the
I thought it was great.
lighthouse? You look the
Yeah.
part. You definitely look the part. You
Do I
could
look
be
like a
light-
lighthouse keeper?
You do. You look very nautical. You have that
Yeah, you look like a lighthouse.
Well,
Tiny lighthouse.
I've come dressed as a tiny lighthouse today, and in homage, I have a lighthouse keeper's cap on. But in all fairness, I think you probably look more like a lighthouse.
Maybe.
We're gonna head
Weather
off.
beaten is what she's trying to say.
We're gonna go along the road now. Not far along the road, there's a windmill at Whitburn. So we're gonna find out more about the windmill of Whitburn. So we're at Tutti in Whitburn, which is, you could be forgiven for thinking that we're actually in Italy if you look at the decor and whatnot. Santorini cushions and... Did you get an ice cream? Have you ordered?
I've got an ice cream.
Have you ordered an ice cream? Which ice cream have you gone for?
I've gone for 2 scoops. I'm doing cookies and cream and Biscoff. And there's loads of flavours in there, so plenty to pick from.
And tea and cookie.
Yeah, you've got a tea and a cookie. I've got a coffee and an ice cream.
Oh, and
Very Italian.
I'm going to have a look inside. Let's go inside. It's all like a 1950s diner. Look at this decor, it's amazing. This is fabulous. It's like all 1950s. Lots of ice cream colours and lots of ice cream you can choose from in here. Fabulous. So Tutti Frutti of Whitburn. Stop by if you're passing through. We've got here, what flavour ice cream is this?
I've got 2 scoops. I've got cookies and cream and Biscoff. You've got a Smarties cookie. And you've got tea. I've got coffee. Let's get stuck in.
So here I am at Whitburn Windmill. It was built in 1790 to originally grind corn, and it's one of the oldest windmills that we have left here in the northeast of England.